Hey guys, Jed Teagill here. I wanted to share this last video with you guys because it is absolutely, without a doubt, my favorite race since this game launched on March 4th. So top three, you got Chandler, me, and Matt. Qualifying laps, we were all within 2 to 3 tenths of a second away from each other. Now, where most people would get angry, ram, sideswipe, and wreck anybody trying to get by them, or anybody that might be a little bit slower going through a certain turn, these two guys, one in front, one behind me, were class acts. Not once did they rub any of us, not once did they try to wreck any of us. Just an amazing race. I don't know that I'm going to have much to say during it, but I hope you guys enjoy. It stayed this way the entire race, you know, other than 1 or 2 positions being changed. It was always me, Chandler, and Matt in the top 3 the whole time. So you'll notice Chandler went a little bit wide on the hairpin, but he got it back together. This is the first time I had raced against the BMW Z4 Group 3 car, and I was completely shocked at how fast it was in a straight line. You can see how he's just eating my rear end up the whole way down the front stretch. I'm going to leave it on Chandler just because you can pretty much see me, him, and Matt all at the same time. I think this is lap 2. You're going to see Chandler and Matt get in a little kerfuffle, nothing too major. I was having to use 100% of my energy to keep Chandler behind me. He was definitely fast. Alright, we're going to take it back here to Matt, see what he sees. Coming into the hairpin. He held it nice and tight. Good job, Matt. Like I said, all of these guys were extremely clean. It was the cleanest race I've had in probably a week or 2. Everybody was chill. Nobody was worried about, you know, if they lose a spot, they lose a spot. It wasn't, oh, I lost the spot, so now I got to wreck the guy that took the spot away from me. So back here from Matt's view, you see me and Chandler still going at it. Like Chandler, not physically taking the paint off of my back bumper, but like he was glued to it the entire race. There I picked up a ½ a second penalty. He had messaged me later on in the day and said that when I picked up this penalty coming to the back stretch here in just a second, then my car didn't fully ghost, and that he tapped me a little bit. And you can actually see it. I don't know if it's going to show it here in this view, but you could definitely tell it in the replay that I saw. Alright, so he took first back from me. He goes a little bit wide, so do I, but we chase him down. Coming down the front stretch, it is Chandler, Matt, and Jed. So we're going to go back to Matt, see what he sees. he goes around Chandler, and then I come right by him. I had the strong draft going on right there. I got back in front. We're going to come through turn 1 really nice and tight. We're going to go back to Chandler, see it from his point of view. Like I said, Chandler had many chances to just take it to the rear end of my car and spin me out, but he chose not to. That's what made this such a good race. Went a little bit wide to come out of that turn, but that's all right. He got his momentum back up. Let's take it back to Matt. Chandler went a little wide again coming to the hairpin. Seemed to work in his favor though, he didn't lose any positions. About to go back up to the view from my car. Like I said, you can just see no matter whose car I'm in, what lap we're on, no matter what, like this has been an extremely tight race from start to finish. One mistake from anybody is going to cost them the win. Chandler got a little bit wide again on the hairpin, but it doesn't seem to cause him too much time because he is coming back with a vengeance once again. Like I could not get away from him on the stretches. Like that Z4 is fast. So that was it. That was the race at Trial Mountain, Daily Race B. Remember to live fast and don't forget to hug the kids.